Hey everyone, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. I'm going to show you my September finishes. I'm sorry this video is late. Pull you up a little bit. Been a little on the busy side, as I know a lot of you have been. Sorry, not trying to make you sick. Most of it's coloring. I didn't actually finish any diamond painting for September because I'm working on 2 diamond paintings at the same time. So what I will do is I will show you my progress on this. Is called Imagine from Treasure Studios Art. So I've got the whole, basically all of his flipper done. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I've started working on this square up here. Love this diamond painting. The camera doesn't give it justice. The blues and it's just so bright and cheery. Absolutely really enjoy working on this one. Yeah. Okay, so that is the turtle. And then I just posted this image, I think it was yesterday, kind of showing you where I'm at with Time Escapes Us. So I've gotten, I think I have 5 more parchment squares. You can't see the top part. Well, actually you can. You can see 1, 2, 3 parchment squares above her head. Love this diamond painting. It is fabulous. It's great. Love it. So hopefully I'll get this one finished in the next week or 2 and I can move on to another diamond painting. So that's where I'm at with diamond paintings. I was really trying to have Time Escapes Us finished for September, but because I'm working on both that and Imagine, it's just, it wasn't going to happen. So, okay. So we're going to move these over here. Okay, so the first one I colored, actually, let me just try to zoom y'all. Hopefully my camera won't be a patootie. Okay, the first one I colored was out of Sasha/Diva's book Mermaid. He released this book in the end of August, I think. Anyway, so I colored this page out of his book. Really love his books. His color by number books are fabulous because they're not detailed to the point of where you're like, oh my gosh, my eyes are going to go cross. So it's just nice to sit down and color in his books. It's very simple coloring, very, very helpful for me and my anxiety to just sit and color in these books. So this is a great book. If you guys want a actual flip, let me know in the comments below and I will do that. I've stopped doing flip throughs of books on my channel because didn't really get good response from it, and a lot of people said they didn't like them. So if anybody wants a flip through, just like I said, let me know, or of any of these books down in the comments below, and I will be happy to do that. So yes, this is Sasha/Diva Mermaid, color by number. Okay, that's book number 1. Book number 2, oh, y'all know this is one of my favorite books. So I colored, oh, let me move my coffee, hold on, move that over here. The frog. Isn't he cute? I used, and in the Mermaid, I used spree markers. All of these I use spree markers. Spree markers are my absolute favorite markers right now. So yeah, I used spree markers on the frog in the Quirkles Animals book. Love this book. Absolutely love it. So many cool animals in here. Highly recommend you to get this book. This is a color by number, but as you can see, I can get it to focus. They're just a bunch of circles and you color, you know, the adjoining circles and, you know, you go from, hold on, let me think. I go darkest to lightest, right? Darkest to lightest. So what you do is you choose five shades, and it doesn't have to be of the same color, obviously, as I didn't do that here. But you just go from darkest to lightest. So 1 is the darkest, 5 is the lightest. So all kinds of different ways you can color these. It's so much fun. And these actually take a little bit of time to do. So they are challenging, in my opinion. Great book. So yeah, so that is Quirkle's Animals. Okay. The next one I did was out of Color by Number Art Animal Stencils by Sun Life Drawing. This is another Color by Number. Come on, penguin marker. Don't you love these little penguin markers? I got these from Enabler's Outpost. Wow, that's kind of bright. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Yep, Enabler's Outpost. So I colored the little porcupine. Isn't he cute? With acorns. I did this for my September Facebook coloring event. I think it was leaves. Yeah, it was leaves. So this had leaves on it, so I used that for that event. This is another cool Color by Number book. It's got, some of it has black background, some of it has white backgrounds with some grayscale. Oh, that's just my cardstock. So yeah. All right. Yep. Art Animal Stencils by Sun Life Drawing. Oh, okay. This one is a newer book by Sasha and Sashdeva. Halloween, Color by Number. This is a great book. So I've colored 2 out of this one. I colored the cute cat on the pumpkins. Yes. Love it. Love it, love it. And this is nice because they're kind of squiggly lines that go throughout the page, and they section out the, you know, the colored spaces, so that especially when you're using marker like I do, you just have to color the squiggly area and you've got a line that separates. So you're not coloring this vast expanse of background with your marker, and you have to do it real quick so it doesn't get streaky. You know how it goes. You know, Shug. So yeah, love this one. And then I did a scary one. The Grim Reaper. Whee! I'm a huge fan of horror type coloring pages. So yeah, really enjoy doing this one too. Like I put some Wink of Stella. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe. Put a little bit of Wink of Stella on that blade. And I changed the color of his face. That was supposed to be like a peach color, and I changed it to a gray because I figured, you know, Grim Reaper needs to be gray, right? Right. So awesome book. This is another great, you know, Color by Number book with cute Halloween stuff in it. Be happy to do a flip through if anybody wants to see it. Okay, this book. I thought this was going to kind of be like the Quirkle's, you know, Animals book. No, Shug, no. So I did this. It is a Color by Number book, and your colors are here. What I don't care for is they just want you to match these colors. They don't give you a color name. They don't do any of that. So I had to, on a scratch piece of paper, sit there with my spree markers and try to match as close as I could. And then when I did find a match, I wrote it with a little dot next to it on the side. That's what worked for me. Let me know how you guys do it. Do any of you have this book? I like the book. Don't get me wrong. I do like the book. For some reason, and I haven't noticed this in any of my other books, this turned out very streaky with my spree markers, and I'm thinking it's just because there were larger areas to color, maybe. But let me know if anybody else has had that experience with this book, if you have this book and have colored in it with markers. But I love the image. In the back, it shows you what the image should look like when you're finished. So like I was kind of close with the lion. And there's some really cute images in here. I'm just not going to color an entire background like that with marker. I would do that with acrylic paint, but I'm not going to do that with marker. And some of them don't have the backgrounds colored. So it is a very cool book. It just didn't turn out the way I thought it would. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so this is COLORTRONIC Animals by Lauren Farnsworth. So, yeah. Okay. And then I did, yeah, remember how I said I wanted to finish this book in 2020? Yeah, no. I mean, y'all, look at the size of that book. It's huge. But I love, this is one of my favorite mandala books. So I do try to do at least one mandala out of here a month. This is Tabitha Barnett's Majestic Mandalas Midnight Edition. They're all on black backgrounds, which I adore. And that is the one that I did in September. I went with like fall colors. I was trying to go with browns and yellows and oranges and like, you know, olivey green. There's some blue in there. You probably can't see it. It's dark blue, but yeah. So this is a great book. I have done quite a few out of here, but there's just so many. I'm not going to be able to finish this book. Not at all. But great book. Love Tabitha Barnett. Okay. Then I did... Okay, this is Fairy Tales by Emily Oberg. And I've had this book for a very long time. I've never colored in it. The reason for that is because this book is double-sided. So I cannot use markers in this book. I can only use colored pencils. How many of you have this book? Let me know. I probably had this book for a couple of years. And I was trying to find a cool, like, fall type image. You know, there's some really cute stuff in here. Anyway, so what I did is I colored this page. I copied this. I have a inkjet Brother black and white printer. So I copied this. You can tell I have the black mark on it. And so I just copied it on cardstock. And I used markers here on the leaves and on the berries and around the eyes and on the antlers. And then this, I used actual watercolors. I used my Kuretake watercolors. That's why the page is a little bendy, but that doesn't bother me. And I forgot to color the inside of the ear there, but I thought that turned out pretty good. It didn't take that long, and, you know, it was something different. Something different than, you know, what I normally color. So I figured I'd step outside the comfort zone a little bit. So, yeah. Again, that is from Emily Oberg's Fairy Tales book. So, yeah. Okay. Now, the last book I'm going to show you, absolute in love with this book. I know many of you have it, as you should, Shug. This book, it just calls to me. The results of doing the mandalas in this book, it just makes my heart sing. And to watch so many people, I've looked at so many awesome colorings out of this book on Instagram and on Facebook. So I thank all of you for coloring out of this book, because I love seeing the images out of this. It reminds me of like stained glass windows in churches or in, you know, cathedrals or, you know, mansions, you know, that kind of thing. It's just, it's awesome. Okay, so I think I colored 3 out of here for the month. All right, so that's the first one. I don't think my camera's going to zoom anymore. No. Because my camera wants to be silly. Okay. All right, and I use spree markers on this book. So what makes this book cool are all of these are grayscale. And then the areas that are the lightest that you see, like around the middle of the orange there, are not grayscale. So that's where you're going to see the pop of color. See how that's grayscale? And you see little light shining through yeah, so I love, love, love this book. Okay, so I'm gonna get off on a tangent here. All right, so that's the first one I colored. Again, spree markers. That is the second one. I love this one. This one just, it reminds me of church. It really does. Love that one. And I have noticed, and let me know if any of you are the same way, when you use the lighter colors, like the yellow or the orange or the light blue, it really makes it pop. Whereas if you use the darker colors, not as much. So yeah, this one's one of my favorites. Love that one. Yes, look at that one. With all the blues, the aquas and the blues. I wasn't sure how this one was going to turn out. It is a little dark, but I love it. I think it's great. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Now there was another one I did. I think I did it last month. I wasn't happy with it. I don't even think I showed it to you guys. Maybe I did. All right, so see what I mean? How this one is so much darker than that one. And maybe it's just this design wasn't good to use the darker, you know, the purple and the dark blue with. But yeah, there's definitely a difference. I wasn't real happy with this one. But yeah, I absolutely adore this book. I will be coloring out of this one much more often. So that is Rose Windows by Joel S. Averin, and it is a Creative Haven book. So that is what I have to show you for September finishes. Again, I am going to have Time Escapes Us finished for October. That's for Drills and Chills. And I'm probably going to be starting on my Craftably the Crazy Cat Lady Chloe. I really want to do that diamond painting. It's really calling to me. So that's probably going to be the one I work on next after Time Escapes Us. And I'll keep working on the turtle on Imagine on the side. That's like my side project that I do where, you know, I'm not under a time constraint. I do it as I please, and that works really well for me. So anyway, so yeah, so those are all of my books. Oh my gosh. All these books, y'all. All these books. Oh wait, let me zoom back out. All my books. Got lots of coloring done for September. So that's good, right? So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and the like button and ring the bell so you know when I put up random videos. And I thank you. Big shout out to all of my Patreons. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that'll do it for September. Hope everybody's having a fabulous weekend. Stay safe, wash your hands, all that good stuff. And I will see you again really soon. Bye guys.